Aquarius, what up, doubt? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have an 11th house as part of our birth chart. We all deal with Aqua energy to some degree in our realities. So take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are also timeless, so whenever you do find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. Ultimately, the intention of these readings is to help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, to help bring us understanding, to help bring us into our best selves, our best lives. Probably said that already. Spirit emphasizing that today for Aquarius. Tapping into your energy today, I used this Faceted Garden Oracle deck to help me catch the vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy, just so I kind of have a sense of what I'm jumping into here. And quite a few cards came through for you today. Bottom of the deck, though, we do have the Star, which in the tarot is your card. This is an Oracle deck. Aquarius, this energy feels really good. This energy feels really good. It feels pretty intense. It feels kind of like a lot, which, you know, I'm recording this in the midst of the full moon in Aries portal, so I guess that's just par for the course. But with that being said, let's run through these cards. We'll kind of break it down and then we'll jump into the message. First card to come through for you today is the Ram, speaking of Aries energy here. And what I saw this at, I'm just seeing this volcano. I'm seeing this burst of energy kind of catalyzing movement forward, it feels like, especially with the cave coming out next. Excuse me. It feels like this energy is kind of bringing you out of a dark space, or bringing you out of seclusion, or bringing you out of maybe a hermit mode. For some of you, bringing you through this portal. And this portal, it means many things here, right? The next card to come through was the core card. So I feel like this portal is also not a portal only externally out into a new world, but I feel it's a portal into your truth, into your true self, into your authenticity. The next card to come through is the mineral realm. Then we have the wreath. So people have been complaining about not being able to see the cards for long enough, but when I'm in the flow, I'm in the flow. So maybe pause the video or something. I apologize for that, because I do think it's important that you guys connect as well intuitively with these messages, but I don't really be thinking, I don't really be here when these messages come through, so sorry about that. Weather, mineral realm, wreath. Okay, weathering the storm. The mineral realm has been coming through. I think the mineral realm and the core came through for maybe all the air signs today. And to me, this mineral realm card is giving me like diamond formed under pressure, or a beautiful stone or a rock being formed under pressure, the sandy grit creating the pearl type energy, weathering the storm, and truly successfully with this wreath, completing a chapter of your life, Aquarius, of our lives. Pluto at 29 degrees Capricorn, family. We've been rocking and rolling. We've been rolling with the punches, and we can just say, like I've said for shits, since 08, because I think the Pluto moving through Capricorn transit was very important for all of us in terms of breaking down structures, right? On a collective global level and on a personal level. I feel like, to me, right, it's very symbolic of this old world falling. These old thought patterns, these old ways of being and doing, whether it's in family structures, career structures, business, relationship structures, the way we think, it's all breaking down. And it feels like, Aquarius, you've successfully completed a major chapter of your soul's journey. And with the star on the bottom, this feels like wish fulfillment. This feels like alignment. This feels like whatever this energy is catalyzing for you right now, whatever movement it's kind of catalyzing is moving you into some sort of manifestation or some sort of alignment with something new. And I'm also feeling very much your own connection with divinity, Aquarius, being strengthened and being cultivated through everything you've been through, and you're kind of, it almost feels like stepping into this new chapter with a deeper sense of who you are and a deeper sense of your true connection to divinity and to all that is. So bottom of this astrological correspondences deck, I'm going to grab a couple from here as well. But the bottom of the deck here facing us, we have the trine energy, which is very auspicious energy. And this moon, this full moon that we're experiencing right now as I'm recording this, is an extremely auspicious full moon. It says positivity and luck. Positivity and luck, that wish upon a star energy. And I think things are really turning in your favor, Aquarius. I think as Pluto moves into your sign, it's going to truly transform you on the deepest level. And I feel like that Pluto and Capricorn transit just kind of prepared you for you to step into your truth and into your purpose. So with that, I'm going to say a quick prayer. Dope. We have the accomplishment card just chilling over here. My Aqua's been following that white rabbit. I really feel like you've been getting shit done. So let's see what the divine has to say. Holy divine mother and father, Holy Spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Aquas today for their highest good. Wow, anything Aquarius needs to hear or know. Any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding. Any messages that will empower Aquarius and help the collective align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. Of course, above all, damn Aqua, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for their journeys through this life will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Aquarius, on the split, High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles, huh? The Death, huh? This is major endings. This is truly a huge transformation, a death, a rebirth. I feel that your connection with the divine is moving you, guiding you, pulling you into completely uncharted territory. I feel some of you are leaving structures behind, family structures. Some of you are leaving careers behind. Some of you are leaving or have left belief systems, ways of doing things. It really feels like you're stepping out of what was. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble breaking down the spirit. It's like you're truly stepping into a completely new world, a completely new version of yourself here. And what I feel with that Four of Pentacles here is that this energy, these alignments, these transits, these eclipses, solar and lunar eclipses, full moon, all of it is clearing for you, clearing past, a whole past chapter. And when I say a past chapter, I mean like, I feel like the chapter, the life that you've lived up until this point was very much faded, was very much karmic, was very much, I'm hearing almost like out of your control. And now it feels like you're stepping into this energy of co-creation with the divine here, of being free and liberated from all of that. And I do feel like There's still energies clearing. There's still understanding that you're rooting into. And I feel like this will be playing out over the next few months for sure, especially, but probably over the next year and a half or so. Wow, what a huge message for Aqua coming through right now. I'm just gonna pull these cards so the video is not an hour long. What's the message for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Sheesh, Lilith. We got Lilith coming through for Aqua today. Lady Lilith. We got Gemini energy. We have Uranus energy. Saturn energy. Multifaceted, balanced, curious, a lot of mental energy, a lot of understanding, a lot of communication maybe coming through right now. Also with that Gemini energy, sextile on the bottom, harmony, ease, compatibility. I feel like your words, your thoughts are extremely powerful and potent at this time. Uranus energy, Saturn, wow, no shit, huh? Aqua, you're coming through. Aqua has entered the chat. Revolution, intention, eccentricity, discipline, obstacles, boundaries, power, activism, vengeance. Wow, Aquarius, maybe some of you maybe even literally stepping into purpose. I think if anybody's going to be the change to help bring this new world into existence, Aquarius, it's gonna be you. We need you more than anything right now. We need your words, we need your thoughts, we need your ideas, we need you to truly step up into your power and your authenticity right now, to step out of that comfort zone. Four of Pentacles, to let go of the fears or to let go of anything we're holding on to from the past, to really make room for what the divine has coming in for us. We need your inventions. We need your individuality. We need this revolution, family. And 10 of Pence on the bottom, I feel like this is legacy energy for the Aquarian collective. I feel like you definitely, if you're here watching this video, you came to create something here, and I feel like this is the start of something beautiful. Wow, a lot of energy coming through for you, Aquarius. Staying grounded during this time, especially if you're feeling it as well, where there's just a lot of downloads coming through, a lot of visions, a lot of energy coming from all directions. What is Aquarius energy? Staying grounded, getting out in nature, take a walk, meditate, slow, deep, full body, belly breathing, chanting mantras, japa, doing whatever you do that brings you here and now. What is Aqua's energy? What is Aquarius's energy right now? Please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, there's so much energy here. This is crazy. You guys got like all major arcana. This is so huge. We have Saturn out here. We have Jupiter. We have Pluto and Mars. Okay, so heavy on the Jupiter energy. The expansion, right? This spiritual wisdom and knowledge. Wheel of Fortune, World, Death, Temperance. World, Death, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Spirit. I'm at a loss of words here. Because you just like we said, right? And I don't really like repeating myself 1,000 times, but this is huge. This is truly such a major ending for the Aquarian collective right now. This is the end of an old world. This is, and I'm feeling on an individual level, I'm feeling this on a collective level as well. I feel like you're closing major doors. Some of you may even be like literally moving across seas or moving to new places or traveling here. You've been doing the work. You have been reborn. We have the strength. We have the hanged man out here. I'm also seeing, Aquarius, there's no competition for you. You're stepping above the competition. That message I don't think is for everyone, but that's definitely for someone. I feel like this last chapter that you have been in has taught you so much, and what I feel like is this is the middle world, the pause, where you're really, really rooting down into this enlightenment and this wisdom and understanding of why everything has played out for you the way it has up until this point. I feel like it's bringing you into your truth, your authenticity, this deeper connection again with the divine. And the divine spirit, the universe, God is really asking for you to be patient at this time. Things are clicking into place for you in a big way here, Aquarius. Temperance is all about working with these energies, the pain, the chaos, there's a lot of energy. There's happiness, there's sadness, there's ups and downs all coming through right now. And the divine is asking you to work with these energies, to be still and know as this shift takes place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana in your energy. Your relationships are shifting in a big way. I'm seeing soul family, soulmates, new people coming on your path that are going to play major roles as you move forward. So whether you're like working with these people or creating something or coming up with ideas together, or this is like more so on a personal, like one-on-one love situation, I see soul tribe, I see soulmate energy out here. And it feels like there is still some clearing happening for that. So some of you need to know that this is like coming in, but there's a bit of, it seems like there's a bit of a waiting period. What is this waiting? Where you're integrating, you're rooting into this deeper knowledge, into this next level of yourself, into this next, so I think there's a message of devotion, of putting in the work right now. Even if this is something as simple as like internally you just saying, this is what I'm going for, right? There's a certain level of like things clicking in internally for you where you're not so much worried about the past. I feel like the Aquarian collective is going through a massive spiritual shift right now after completing a huge soul cycle. And I don't mean to use like tarot buzzwords, okay? But this is huge. So this has been a huge undoing as well of an old self, of an old life. Just like that first initial feeling that I got with that 4 of Pentacles and that High Priestess. It's like this is your divinity pulling you into a whole new world here, into your abundance, into your purpose. So what energies are crossing Aqua right now? Maybe some of you are unclear. Some of you are, there's so much energy here. It almost feels like the vision of what completes me is coming online. The vision of what would truly make you happy, of what truly completes you, is coming online right now. I feel like this is you stepping into that new chapter, figuring that out, and really putting energy and your time and your focus into building that, into having fun, into doing the things that kind of light you up and make you happy at this time, Aquarius. I think that's going to be really important with these energies all being in the crossing energy. It's like what's helping us and what's hindering us. This is kind of tapping in with that inner child, with that spark, with that carefree kind of dancing in the living room type energy, trusting the divine at this time, being open to the downloads that are coming through. Where's this energy stemming from? This is a huge message for Aqua. It almost feels like up until it's like everything you've been through, it's like you were in this fog, you were in the darkness about who you really are, and everything you've been through and have gone through has taught you so much and brought you into connection with that spark. And it feels like you are tapping into that. You're learning, you're researching, you're probably tapping in with like new practices, spiritual practices, or new ideas. What, you know, whether you're spiritual or not, this is where you're kind of in the learning phase and in the putting in the work phase, building up. A lot of 8s out here, I'm noticing right off rip. And for the whole collective, but for you especially, there's this feeling of stepping out of this faded life, out of these repeating karmic cycles, out of these like relationships and versions of ourselves, and like learning like, oh my, there's a spark here. You're going with it, and this is your path of destiny here, Aquarius. This is where you truly are stepping into creating and co-creating with the divine what your soul came here to truly create. Sheesh. Let's go. Chariot on the bottom. What is incoming for Aquarius? I apologize if this message has felt scattered, because there is truly a lot of energy coming through. Some of you are again, it feels like this is an energy of figuring out what you truly want, leaving the fear and the stress and the old programming behind. I almost see Aquarians like stepping out of the shadows into what is incoming for Aquarius. We have the Sun, we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. This is balance, this is harmony, this is love, this is forward movement, this is getting a game plan and a strategy and a routine down together for a lot of 2s. 2, 4, 6, Lovers. Aquarius, some of you are moving into a beautiful relationship here. I feel like the Aquarian collective is shedding old programming and fears about the way relationships were. I feel like you're healing on a deep level here. Two of Wands is all about looking forward. It's like taking this opportunity that's here from the divine to truly get the vision together on what would really make you happy, Aquarius. For some of you, maybe that doesn't look like what you thought it looked like. So this feels like a period of healing, a period of being open, cultivating stillness, cultivating inner silence, so you can hear that voice of your soul, so you can hear your spirit, so you can hear the divine coming through. Because again, maybe some of you are like moving overseas, or some of you are planning on moving or traveling. And I think ultimately, and just generally speaking, this is about like, okay, what's next? Holy shit, that was a lot, but what is next? And you're taking this this knowledge, this wisdom that you're rooting into. And again, there's an opportunity to truly co-create, to break away from toxic cycles, toxic environments, toxic relationships. Maybe for some of you, like toxic love relationships, toxic marriages, toxic family situations, anything that was holding you back. And you're learning to let go and trust that the divine has something so much better for you here. Really, it's like nothing's impossible. If you can, if the vision's coming through for you right now, make that vision board, write it down. Nothing is impossible here. Yo, I can't make it up. Star, Page of Cups, the Dreamer, the Wish Upon a Star here, both energies of very auspicious time to create something. And again, moving from that fated life, you were born into this is the way things are, this is the way things play out, to, okay, we're stepping out of that desert here and we're moving into the sun. We're moving into this beautiful version of ourselves. We're releasing judgment. We're releasing the pain. We're releasing the trauma. We're forgiving, and our soul is rising to new levels here, literally becoming that channel of divinity here on earth, Aquarius, as you move to the next level of your spiritual journey here. Breaking away from the norm, breaking away from tradition, breaking away from outdated belief systems, breaking away from, I'm hearing all of it. What's the advice for Aquarius? Sheesh, Aquarius. 10 of Wands, you're moving on, and that is the advice. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Knight of Wands with the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Sheesh, all this fire energy. This is movement. This is passion. This is that spark. So I think the message here is your advice, Aquarius, is to stay in your power, regardless of who says what, regardless of what is happening around you right now, to continue with your spiritual practice, continue staying grounded, continue keeping your side of the street clean, keeping your energy clean, keeping your aura clean as you see all of this darkness around you. But look at how you're shining right now, Aquarius. This is about you tapping in with your inner fire, with what lights you up, with what's fun, with laughter, with passion right now, and taking that, okay? You're finding this fire within you, you're taking that and you're creating unapologetically because you are being divinely guided to at this time. You're finding your balance in this new world, in this new version of yourself, and the divine is proud of you for taking this opportunity, for doing the work. Here's the opportunity and the incoming energy. Here is your advice to take that the divine is handing you right now, to stand your ground, to know that you have the upper ground here to truly move into a new life, to move into what lights you up. And again, this is your destiny. This is your destiny. This is the soulmates that are for you, the soul tribe that is for you, the abundance, the money, the ancestral abundance, the inheritance. I'm just seeing this vault opening for you, Aquarius, this divine vault, and all of your blessings and all of your abundance is in there. So maybe for some of you, you grew up a certain way and your beliefs, the traditional programming said that you can only have this, that you have to work hard for this, that this is how relationships go, that, you know, our people only can make it this far. This is you breaking all of that, all of it, and stepping into your divine inheritance here. So at this crossroads here, it may not be this or that. Spirit is saying anything that is being broken down in your life right now is for a divine purpose, okay? It may not be this or that. We're at this crossroads and you're looking like, which way do I go? This is the energy, Aquarius, of the divine saying, hey, look over there, and you looking over there and finding a hidden trail that leads to like some type of divine oasis, like place that nobody's ever been. And it's just about shifting our perspective here. On the other side of this door is your legacy, Aquarius. Four Four of Swords, be still and know. Stay surrendered and stay optimistic, right? Your victory is here. You have this wreath coming out heavy, and this represents success. It represents victory. It represents overcoming. It represents accomplishment here. So go with that inner spark, Aquarius. Let's grab you an oracle card. I hope this message makes sense. I hope it helps in some way. This is a big one. This one was kind of all over the place, but I think it's because it is your whole reality that is shifting in a big way here. I'm looking at Lilith. I'm looking at Lilith here, and Lilith don't give a fuck. She's gonna go for it, period. Regardless of who says what, regardless of who's looking, regardless of who may think what, right? Aquarius, this is about you stepping into your power, family, and your truth. That's what you came here to do anyways. You're especially if you're an Aquarius sun or a rising or moon, right? This is coming right through you. This is your truth. And it's not going to be what the world's truth is, right? It's not going to be what the family's truth is. It's not going to be what the community or society's truth might be, right? It might look a little different. You got Hanuman, Dhumavati, and Bhakti. Quieting that monkey mind down and truly devoting yourself to your highest path, to your divine path here, and letting the dead bury their dead, okay? But I want to read one of these messages. Letting go is not always a bad thing when you know it's making space for something better. Dhumavati is the pain and struggle that makes you who you are. She's the phase right before enlightenment when you experience the void. She is your shadow self, the thing you didn't want to look at, even though it's a core part of who you are. She is moving past the illusion, Maya, looking life and death right in the eye and seeing they're both sides of the same coin. Know that Dhumavati is guiding you through this difficult time and your highest self awaits on the other side. It says, the goddess of disappointment and letting go. You, my darling, have finally realized that all of the hardships and struggles you faced were brought on your path for a very important reason. They've shaped you to be the person you are today. You have put together the dots on all of the most difficult points on your journey, and you've realized that it was all necessary to be here now. Dhumavati has come to remind you to give thanks to the struggles you faced. They have made you your highest self. And I swear that channeled through earlier. And actually, I think maybe that was even in Libra's reading. And I would honestly say, if you feel called or guided to watch the Libra reading, do that as well. With all of this Libra energy and Aries energy playing out with these eclipses and with this full moon and everything, you may have messages there as well. Only do that if you feel guided, as I'm saying this, to do that. But all of the air sign readings were major readings today, y'all. So congratulations. You made it. Pluto 29 degrees, family. You did it. You did it. The worst of the storm is definitely over. Your words are magic. Your words are spells. Your thoughts are spells. You've begun to walk on the path of devotion, Bhakti Yoga. You're devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possessions, or your desires. This dedication is to the divine. Now's the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? When do I feel close to the divine? And that is literally your advice here. When do I feel close to the divine? Paths to bhakti yoga include devotional mantras, meditations, and prayers to the gods and goddesses, prayers to the gods and goddesses, offering service to those in need, and spending time in nature. The selfless path of bhakti yoga takes you to the highest, greatest ecstasy of all, the bliss of devoting yourself to spirit. And then the other message for this card says, when you lose touch with the divine, life becomes meaningless. Our days lose color and words feel tasteless without this connection to source. How can you deepen your connection to divinity? Read stories of the gods and goddesses and choose one whose medicine you need. Offer a meditation, a mantra, or a prayer for this deity. Just this single act of devotion can shift your entire vibration and reconnect you to source. Know that the whole of the universe is divine. So for some of you, it's like music and artwork. For some of you, it's like playing with your children or singing, dancing, creating. This is where you, again, it's like tapping in. There's some type of spark in you, Aquarius, that wants to be channeled through you at this time. And let's tap in with this last message here with Lord Hanuman. Hanuman represents the evolved mind and the potential we all have to no longer be enslaved to our thoughts, but rather surpass them. When Lord Rama asks Hanuman, "How do you look upon me?" Hanuman answers, "When I believe I'm the body, then I'm your faithful servant. And when I know that I am the soul, I know myself to be a spark of your eternal light. And when I have the vision of truth, you and I, my Lord, are one and the same." To draw upon Hanuman symbolizes that you are aware of this truth, or you're becoming aware of this truth. You're more than your physical body, your ego self, your personality, your soul. The truth is that you're divine. We all are, split from the same source. Continue to practice meditative states where you're reminded of this universal truth to aid you in your evolvement. Aquarius, sheesh. That was a message today. I need a drink of water after that one. I hope the message made sense and I hope it helps along your journey, family. But ultimately, shoot, I hope you tap in with that spark and channel it into this world. I hope you step out the way and let the divine bring through what the divine needs to bring through. I hope that you realize that you are not the body, not the mind, that you are truly divine, family, because we have work to do in this crazy world right now. And again, like I said at the beginning of this message, Aqua, if we need anybody right now, we need you. We need the Aquarian collective. We need the Aquarian family. So I hope you know I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here. And I hope to see beautiful beings on the next reading or somewhere, sometime. Peace.